is Cartoon Network dying?
Well, I think so.
When you look back in the 90s, you had Dexter's Laboratory, Johnny Bravo, the Powerpuff Girls, Ed, Edd n Eddy, Cow and Chicken. You get into the 2010s, right? Adventure Time, regular shows, Steven Universe, the Amazing World of Gumball. Then you get into the 2020s. And this is where the difference is gonna go. We Baby Bears, Tiny Toons, Looney University. You can see the step down based on everything I just described.
Well, I'm gonna put it like this: Cartoon Network really not dying. Cable is dying.
No, you're right.
Yeah, television in general.
You're right. You're right.
It's because the streaming platforms like Netflix, Disney Plus, you got Amazon, you got all of them. It's like nobody really want to watch cable anymore. And I know Cartoon Network is on cable.
Yeah.
Like I don't really see them on a streaming platform. If it is, you're not gonna see those new TV shows or cartoons that you just called out. Nobody's not gonna watch them. They're gonna go find something like Boondocks or Ed, Edd n Eddy. They're gonna watch old stuff other than the new stuff.
Or they'll go to YouTube and they'll find Caution Toons.
Exactly.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
but that's why I say it's like, no, I agree with you. Caution that it's like, yeah, cable that's also playing a big role in this. But cable's it's been declining for a long time, and they still had those big shows that was still kind of widely recognized. And here it feels like, man, they're kind of.
It just seemed like after the 2010s when they had the Adventure Times, the Gumballs and stuff. Because even though I never watched Gumball, I always heard about it. I'm not hearing about these newer shows.
Another issue I'm having is that when you look at some of these programs, they talk about Tiny Toons. I grew up with Tiny Toons, the original. I'm like, okay, they brought Tiny Toons back. I heard that they want to do yet another reboot of the Powerpuff Girls. And they talk about, I heard they were saying they were going to bring Foster Home for Imaginary Friends back. So you got a lot of these retreads and reruns more so today than you had when, we were watching Cartoon Network.
They're not creating nothing new. Yeah. But and the stuff that is creating new, is it even good? Like, I'm not going to say it's trash. It's just like, I'm not hearing about it.
No, that's what I'm saying. A lot of it isn't even bad. It's like some of these shows are pretty good. It's just that because they're either reruns, you've seen it before, it doesn't spark any kind of attention.
So I want to ask you this: Who do a cartoon own Adult Swim? Who own Adult Swim?
Yeah, they're on Adult Swim.
Okay, cut Cartoon Network and put everything on Adult Swim.
Yeah, their Adult Swim shows, I think, performing a lot better.
It's way better.
Because I've been hearing way more stuff coming from Adult Swim.
Well, the reason you can't do that is obviously a Cartoon Network is trying to appeal to kids.
Yeah, I know, right?
But to be frank with you, it's like, I'm just saying from a pure like financial standpoint, you probably can do a lot more with Adult Swim.
That's their bread and butter right there.
That's their bread and butter. I'm telling you, T-Rex and Cairo, man, they dropped another Boondocks, which is, we know it's not going to happen, but they drop another Boondocks, I'm guaranteed it's going to.
Forget it. We are the Boondocks. I said it. Yeah, we're the Boondocks.
But this another issue is, like, if you go ask the average 5-year-old, 6-year-old, what's Cartoon Network? They probably don't know what Cartoon Network is.
You're making me feel so old. I'm a robot not feeling old.
They don't know about Cartoon Network. Like, so it's kind of sad.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I think the only angle I can see with any streaming platform is maybe Adult Swim. Right. Maybe Adult Swim could do something because they have so many weird out there cartoons that I think a lot of adults may want to pay for or get into. But Cartoon Network, these days, especially, I'm not sure. I don't see that sort of content that, you could put that out and it can sustain like a streaming platform.
Right.
Adventure Time and Gumball probably was the last peak we seen with Cartoon Network.
Yeah, and luckily for them, Gumball is still going, but for how long? Right? It's like Gumball. Yeah, I think it's coming back for like maybe a season or two more, but. They're not going to be gone after a while. But yeah, it's like, I think Caution is right that this is like a cable issue in general, where it's like, quality alone won't be able to salvage this. They need like a different business plan. And I don't know if Cartoon Network can be saved. I don't think, frankly, any of these network, cable channels or TV channels from Disney Channel to Nickelodeon can be saved because kids are just not watching. I think, in my view of this, and you guys are right about this, is like as kids migrated from, basically, those sort of channels to online, really what it leaves them with is an older audience. And what is that older audience interested in? They're interested in Adult Swim stuff.
Yeah.
So, in my opinion, what they probably should have did was be a bit more willing to change direction, in terms of what they were putting on their channel in general. Yeah. I don't think those kids, that young audience, is ever coming back.
Yeah, the younger audience is never coming back. So,
but guys, we want to know what you think on this topic. Is Cartoon Network dying? And again, if you want to see more of this sort of content, give us a like. Subscribe.
Y'all know that shit dying. Still give me a like in the comment. All right, y'all. This is Caution.
And this is T-Rex.
It's Cairo.
And we're out.